oh, I'm seeing a psychologist or I'm having therapy, I just think, why? Why are you seeing a therapist? Just deal with your stuff. What's up, guys? My name is Sharon. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have been subscribed since the beginning, guys, thank you so much again for your support. I'm never gonna stop thanking you guys, because honestly, I really do appreciate all the words of encouragement that you guys sent my way. It just pushes me to keep doing this and just to keep getting better and better. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. What did you get up to for Valentine's? Do you celebrate Valentine's? Because I know some people don't. Just let me know what you guys did or if you celebrated it. Today is just like a little video just to catch you up on what's been happening. Yeah, really, last week, it was just crazy week. I woke up on Monday, I just felt off. I don't know if you ever wake up and just feel off, not because it was Monday, because for me every day is the same. I'm on maternity leave, so I guess I do have the sense of Monday, because Monday I have to start the routine with taking Aurora to school and all of that, but I just woke up feeling just off that day. So I just literally took that day to just rest. Bless you, bless you. I took that day to just rest, and then yeah, Tuesday I had an appointment with the doctors. So Wednesday I had my first appointment with a psychologist. Some of you may not know about my birth story. Birth was basically quite traumatic for me, and they offered me to have a psychologist to speak to about the birth and what happened, and I guess ways to deal with what I've been feeling or what I was feeling at that time. So it's just basically like talking therapy with a psychologist. This is like over the phone. It was quite nice to do it, but it obviously brings up a few things. So that was quite draining for me. Yeah, just thinking about what happened, because obviously they ask you to explain what happened, what made you feel the way you're feeling, what's made you feel like start having flashbacks, or just made you feel like you had a negative experience. I accepted it right there and then when they said that to me, because I and I'm sure a few people, when something happens that's traumatic or something that's hurt your feelings, you just think, time will heal, and you just leave it and don't deal with the situation or deal with the issue, shall I say. You get on, you have a couple of weeks or few days where you're fine, and then the following week you're back down, you're thinking about it, you're just not in a good place, and then you find yourself being sad and depressed about things. And I didn't want to do that with this, because I didn't want it to affect my parenting, especially like my parenting, because like these kids, it's not, you know, they didn't ask to be here, so I wanted to make sure that I'm in that right headspace for both of my children. Because with Aurora, I definitely, looking back now, I definitely did have postnatal depression. I definitely did have postnatal depression. I definitely did have postnatal depression. Yes, I did. I did. I know, but I needed to talk to somebody. Yes, for you and Aurora. I know. So that's why I have to. So I can be good mummy. Yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, I was doing it with my children in mind. Yes, I wanted to do it for myself as well, but the main thing was for my kids. I don't know what the effects are of these things, and I didn't want to get to the point of having PTSD, which I know some women have, because that's quite scary. So the referral was quite quick. So yeah, that was my first appointment last week. So yeah, it kind of puts you in a little bit of a weird mood when you talk about things and then they unearth certain things. It just starts making you think a lot. So that was where I was last week, just a little bit. Yeah, I was here, but then I just went a little bit here. So I was still happy, but just, yeah, just there, not there, just there. And I wasn't low. I was just there, just medium, if that makes sense. Towards the end of the week, from Friday onwards, I got a bit better. It just kind of weighed off, and so looking forward to the next session. I'm glad I did do it, but with certain things that's happened previously, I hadn't sought help for some of the things, but not because I didn't want to, but because of the stigma sometimes, in African communities, where they make you feel why are you getting therapy? Why are you seeing a psychologist? Why are you because even me, to be fair, I used to think that when people say, oh, I'm seeing a psychologist or I'm having therapy, I used to think, why are you seeing a therapist? Just deal with your stuff. But sometimes there's some things that you can't talk to your partner or your family about because they don't really understand the ins and outs of it, especially if it's medical. They can't give you the right advice. They can be there for you and listen, but there's some things that a psychologist and a therapist know how to get it out of you and help you kind of sort your thoughts out and your feelings out. So now I see the need for psychologists and therapists in certain situations, and you have to want the help, because if you don't want the help and you just go, it's not going to work. But if you go into it intentionally to try and learn and trying to get better, I'm sure it will work. Just like a little encouragement really, to just say, don't wait until it's too late to deal with traumatic things, any stresses in your life. Just do it, because it can steal your joy. It can steal your joy, and you don't want to live your life in constantly thinking of the past. And that's, for me, 2022 is that place. I want to just cut that off. I don't want things that have happened to stop me from enjoying my present. I wasted so much time with certain things, just thinking oh, I wish this never happened. Oh, I wish this could have happened like this. Oh, I wish this could have happened. And then, you just depress yourself. And honestly, it is a challenge. It's something that I have to constantly remind myself that, okay, that happened. Fine, that was bad. Okay, but I'm here, I'm alive, I'm healthy. And then I have to just constantly tell myself that, and pray about it, and try and do that same thing the next day. It's something that I have to continuously work on, but I have to kind of just talk to myself like, Sharon, come on, it was sad, it was bad, but you overcame. So that's a encouragement or a challenge as well for anyone that's facing something. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're here, you have purpose. That pain can be turned into purpose. That pain can be turned into something beautiful. It may not seem like it now, but there is purpose in certain things that we go through, and it builds your strength as well. When we go through these things, it makes you realize that, okay, I can overcome certain things. I can overcome some challenges. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's stressful, but I can do this. And then if you look in your pattern of your life, there's certain things that you've probably gone through. You've come out the other end. You've gone through something else, and you've come out the other end. That should be like a testament to how you can jump over these hurdles and how God can bring us through these things. So yeah, that's what it was. I don't know. Again, there was another little tangent. That was what was happening last week. And for me, I'm also that kind of person where I kind of closing myself off when I'm not feeling well, when I'm not feeling 100%. Deal with my emotions, just chill, relax, and then once I'm feeling much better, I then come out of hiding. And I've always been like that, to be fair. That was it in a kind of nutshell, well, a big nutshell of what's been happening. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you once again for the support and being patient with me. At the moment, I don't know if I'm gonna have like a schedule of putting videos out, but I wanted to do it every Thursday. So I'll try it every Thursday and see how that goes. Yes. Anyway, guys, take care and God bless.